Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a collective read for Aries season. Let's see what's going on. Please like, share, subscribe if the reading resonates, may or may not resonate, but I offer personals. The link to the website is down in the description, y'all. It's going to be very brief. I actually want to do individual signs for Aries season, so stay tuned, y'all. Um, Oh, weekly readings are going out today. Just a heads up on that. I need to go get a new charger for my MacBook. There's a short in it or something. Like it won't charge. Um, so I need to go get a charger, y'all. But weekly reads are going out today. You can subscribe to my website, tarotbytiallc.com, if you are interested in receiving those. They go out each Sunday via email. Weeks for the past 2 weeks, I've been pretty busy, y'all. So that I've been posting them on Instagram. My Instagram is tarotbytia101. Thank you. I keep hearing overview, her view, her, his sister, the sister. And I'm hearing that I do you bad. Yung Joc. Dang, y'all, that's so old. Whew. It almost gave me chills. Like, felt like I was in like a time portal. That was such a great time in life, at least for me. That was such a great time in life. Like that, what was that? Maybe like 05, 06 era. Like what? It was lit. Like, oh my gosh, such a great time. Um, and that came up for earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Rekindling a flame or reigniting something. Ignition, the Ignition remix by R.Kelly is starting to play. I don't know how this will resonate, if it may be like a relationship to where there's like an older person and a younger person, or something is happening to where somebody is kind of in a space to where they are happy, in love, or infatuated with something or someone. And they're very cool, calm, and collected about it. Like they're really taming themselves emotionally, but it's time for them to get up. Like this is a king or a queen. So this energy typically does not move, or is like one of the last pieces on the board that you'll have to move, right? Or even want to move. So it feels like they are sitting still and waiting for something or someone to come to them. But they're finally realizing that they are a divine masculine. It's almost as if this energy is going from being emotionally stubborn, um, withdrawn, to realizing that as the divine masculine, it is their job, their duty to put out energy. However, this may resonate. It's their responsibility to put the energy out. The divine feminine receives. Okay. So it may also be a situation where people may be understanding that the energy that they give out is the energy that they are going to receive. Okay. And now they are realizing that they are at peace, or want to be at peace, and want to give out peaceful energy because they like the way it feels to receive that back. Okay. So Michael, Mika, Makai, Mick, Mike, Meek, anything like that. So it feels like there's like this separation, breakup, fantasy that someone is finally snapping out of, and they're realizing like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What have I done? And they're racing to get back to the castle. Okay. It feels like somebody who's a king or a queen, and they forgot that and became a rook. Okay. So their job, their duty is not to be on the front line. It's not to be a foot soldier. It's not to do leg work, because now their life is at risk. There are landmines everywhere, and they're worried that they're going to get blown up. So it's like this fear of death, this fear of loss, this fear of going without, or experiencing constant death, losses, and not having anything to grasp onto, or any form of real shelter, is uncomfortable. So this entity seems like they're again racing back to the castle, like, hell no, I gotta get back to my throne. Okay? Whether this has to do with anyone else or not, they know where they belong. Like, this lifestyle, like, It's a mess. It's a mess. And they're starting to realize that they are manifesting these realities because of the people that they're attached to socially, sexually. It's time to raise the frequency, Aries season. Going back to the castle flat out. Show me what you got has been a theme. Get the fuck off the throne, you clone. The king's back. Quit playing. I've been telling these bitches that for so long. They've been copying and hating at the same time. It's time to give me my identity back, bitch. You're not about to keep running around with my plans, my ideas, my aesthetic, especially while hating on me. I don't give a fuck if you're inspired, but don't hate on me while you copying everything that I do. So this feels like a universal energy. So where these people have been taking our imprints, okay, using us as a fucking blueprint to make themselves look interesting, to create false realities for themselves, to attract people to themselves, especially to deter business away from us, to keep people from looking at us, finding us. Okay? This shit is lame as hell. It's lame as hell. So now they're coming back. Instead of having a key to the castle, they're coming back like a fucking peasant. Okay? Not even a pawn, a fucking peasant, a pauper energy is here. May I please? May I? Okay, ass energy. Because it's a level of respect that this entity did not have before that they have now, especially for the spiritual realm, for the Most High, for God, possibly for their spouse, their parents, their partner. For real people. Okay? You don't get to be fake around real people. You don't get to gossip and talk about others around people who don't do stuff like that. So they went to people and environments and places and spaces to where they could do that, you know? But now they see that, I heard they gossip like a bitch. It's almost like a man possibly, or, somebody who's been gossiping or running their mouth, and they're getting put in their place by somebody that they're influenced by. Somebody that they look up to is like, yeah, you look like a bitch. You act like a bitch. You feel me? You a punk. You this, you that. Like, they talking down to them. And they don't like the way it feels to be talked down to. Not in general, but by this person, it feels really fucked up. It's making them feel very, very small because they respect this energy or wanted this energy to see them as somebody that was respectful, that was this entity or person that they were pretending to be. Okay? Loose, loosey, loose. It's like people know that this energy is fake or whatever was going on here. They understand what happened or what was going on behind the scenes now. And it just feels like a sense of vulnerability that somebody's never experienced before, but they don't have a problem exposing other people or making other people feel this same sense of shame and embarrassment. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, keep that same energy. Like, you feel me? Now it's making somebody want to change their ways, change the way that they're talking about people because they don't like the way that people are talking about them now. You feel me? The fuck out of here with this. So it definitely feels like a sense of stability is coming in for those who aren't doing all of this messiness, gossiping, stalking, watching, catfishing, all of this mess. And and they're going to be mad, they're going to be jealous, but they're only mad or jealous because they don't get to be a part of the team. They don't get to enjoy the blessings. You feel me? These are the people that were trying to like steal the money that we were trying to use to fucking buy the ingredients to bake this cake. It's not even that they weren't in the kitchen with us when it came time to bake the cake. They were stealing the money that we needed to be able to buy the ingredients. Okay? That is why this is a point of no return. Okay? Not because, oh, you wasn't in the kitchen with us and now you want to slice. No, you are intentionally trying to stop this cake from getting baked from the jump. From the jump. So get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck if you starve. I don't give a fuck what happened to you, because you didn't give a fuck about what was going to happen to me, to us, or to these people in this situation. You didn't give a fuck about nobody but yourself, thinking that you was king or queen shit. Okay? And now you realizing you ain't nothing but a fucking peasant. Or people looking at you like a fucking peasant. Okay? So now it's like there's this portal that's opening up. And it feels like a portal that's giving someone an opportunity to walk in their godliness. To walk in their truth. Okay? To step onto the other side. And that's where the vulnerability on their side comes in. Them submitting themselves to God, to their calling, to the Most High, to a higher purpose. Okay? Ain't nothing they can do about it. When a woman's fed up, started to play. Feels like somebody's finally like confirming that by turning their back on these people, these places, these spaces, these opportunities, it gives them a new beginning, a new start. Especially if Michigan is a factor in this equation. Detroit specifically, but Michigan. Deed, anything like that. Thank you so much.